here's some more real talk about narcissists. Okay, don't forget to share your story or your input. Just remember that your narcissist, many times, once they've already started to value you by criticizing you, by smearing you, by cheating on you, by developing the next supply. For example, my narcissist cut me off intimate-wise. There's one of the number one signs. They cut you off intimate-wise. My narcissist used to sleep in the nude all the time and suddenly started sleeping in clothes. There's another one. Coming in late at night when they normally don't, telling you they're working late, but it becomes a pattern. Jumping in the shower where they normally don't get in the shower. Being very irritable. Keeping their phone turned face down or taking it with them even to the bathroom. Or constantly texting when you're supposed to be watching a movie or doing something. They're constantly texting, or go out into the car and even text. And if you question anything, they would always come at you sideways. Nothing like getting a text that said, hey, I've got a strange toxic disease. Please note the beginning of each letters. S-T, what's that other one? And you're not sleeping with them, so where'd she get it from, right? But that narcissist will tell you that you gave it to them. Or when they're smearing you, they will tell other people that you gave them something. That's the funny part about it. And then check the mail, y'all. If you get snail mail still, guess what comes in the mailbox? It's from a laboratory. Okay? Or they will try to tell you, if it's a female, that they've got this bacterial vaginosis, just something women get. Now, sometimes they do, but usually when women get a new partner, due to the different pH balance and enzymes from that male, right, they end up with that bacterial vaginosis. And then the nasty ones, because they're not using any damn protection, right, then what they're going to do is then they progress because they're having multiple partners, and then say they might end up with something called trichomonas. Okay, as you know, that's a parasite that goes between two sexual partners, right? Whoopsie. So the only thing I'm trying to say is there's a telltale sign that they're doing stuff. And like I said, they will turn around and tear you down to the point where I even became suicidal. I tried to kill myself twice, to be honest with you. This is the hard truth. Okay, because when you love someone, a lot of times we love that narcissist with everything that we have. You thought that was your forever person. And then that forever person showed you that he or she was something different. And just believe me, they will even take that new supply and give them things to keep their eyes off of what's going on, because they're in that love bombing stage with that new supply. Mine even took her new supply on our cruise. You got to love that one. And had a picture on the damn thing. All right, got the little tattoo and everything. Even when when you try to expose a narcissist, just remember, he or she will come after you. And they get angry. They get angry of what you did for them, because when that new supplies start to fall through, because sometimes they run into their match. I'm going to say it again. They run into their match. They're running into someone that's playing them just like they're playing them. And then they want to go back. So how many times did you let your narcissist come back? Because they come back with all these stories. They're sorry, forgive me, you're the right one. I should have never did that. And we are what? Idiots. Because we do? Because we love them, we take them back. We forgive them. And how long are they good? 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Okay. Just until they get another supplier of supplies. You're gonna keep repeating that same cycle over and over with him or her until you finally hit rock bottom and then get a support network that's gonna help you get away from that narcissist. Don't beat yourself up because you loved them and you gave them everything. You are real, maybe even a chosen one. They get jealous of your light. They get jealous of how people are drawn to you. They get jealous that you're successful. They want to be you. They want to be like you, but instead of just relaxing and allowing themselves to be loved by you, they want to ruin you. They want to ruin you, and they will. And they keep it going. That's the thing. They keep it going. They will find any way. And they are so good at manipulating. They get on different websites, from Telegraph to Signal. Okay, I had one even get on a different, instead of GoFundMe, they did SpotFundMe, okay, trying to get money for her, one of her criminal supplies. Bottom line is, people, that and then even if they were to get reformed, they've done you wrong so many times. Are they strong enough to come back and ask for forgiveness? Probably not. Are they strong enough to get help? I even tried to get mine help. Professional help. Because they're going to come at you with different issues outside of just being a narcissist. They might have a substance problem, okay? They might have a gambling problem. They might even have a sexual problem, okay? You can't fix that. You can't fill the void of a narcissist. No matter how much you love them, how much you give them, how much you forgive them, you cannot fix them. He or she has to want to fix themselves. And that trauma bond that you get with them, because it's going to follow you. It's going to follow you. Because remember, they like to see you upset. They like to see you chasing them. They want that. But it's going to take you a while to heal. And don't beat yourself up for loving that narcissist. You came at them with all the right attributes. Okay? But no contact means no contact. I hope this has helped someone. Keep your light shining.